right, y'all. Welcome back for another Discord discussions. I got TJ with me. I got KIDO with me. We about to go in. Oh, we about to. The mic couldn't even handle it.
Big KIDO.
So
back in his home.
Right. So we're about to go in on a couple of topics. You might hear some of us rage out. It's just. I've already mentally prepared for this. I did give like a little bit of time for some of these stories to develop, for us to get some more information on some of them. But some of us just have some thoughts. I don't expect this to be any less than an hour. I'm already knowing.
Oh, with three of us now, Jesus.
Yeah, it's gonna get. Yeah. So let's discuss, gentlemen, what's on the docket. Let's see here. So we are going to discuss Tory Lanez apparently being stabbed, not to death, but pretty severely. And by proxy, we have to talk about Chris Brown. We're going to talk about Halle and DDG and that whole
Man, you
situation.
added that to the docket.
Yeah.
Okay.
It ain't no way around that. So the fact that DDG and SonTJ Boy are, I guess, beefing. I don't know if I'm late to that or what's going on.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm going to scrap that part because I don't care. I didn't even know SonTJ Boy was because SonTJ Boy, he gonna beef with anybody for like a month and disappear again. So I don't know.
Yeah. We're gonna talk a little bit about the Diddy trial. I'm still kind of letting that unfold because we kind of got to cut through a lot of information that they're like putting out.
Yeah.
It's not really. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. We might have to wait a little bit longer. I don't even know anything about it. Like outside, just the few buzzwords coming here and there.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that like briefly. We're gonna get in depth about Streamer University and the Kai and Zoe situation, and of course we can't skip talking about Illuminati because now he's in it. So yeah,
Say goodbye.
Say goodbye. We'll get into it, bro. That's what I'm waiting, bro. That's what I'm waiting for.
For player bill.
Time has come. Like,
there's no way out of this one.
Yeah, exactly. We got to talk about the escaped inmates. And then we got to talk about that plantation being on fire. So,
Fire.
Fire.
Hey, our holiday on the way, man.
Black.
What's happening? All right. So, but that's what we got. That's what we freaking got.
All right, let's get to this. The aunties battling out with the YNs and all this. Let's get to it.
All right. So the first thing I want to discuss is the Tory Lanez stabbing incident.
Oh, I was looking at Holly's eyes and DDG looking like, damn. All right, let's go to this.
Yeah, I haven't shared a screen or anything like that, but yeah. So,
So this is my opinion on things, right? Like, again, I think I'm a pretty smart dude, but my stamina for bullshit has been waning over the years. And I feel like I've been hit with infinite Tsukiyomi with this whole situation 40 times. With Tory and Megan. I just want this shit to go away. I've tried to hear both sides and see that both sides have kind of weaponized all this shit. My personal opinion, let me just start out the way. I think Tory did that shit. I've been tricked a couple times by people like, oh, I know this person, I know that person. I just think this man has manipulated everyone. And I think Megan trying to protect this nigga was her first and biggest mistake because it has compromised a lot of people believing her when there's a lot of evidence that leads to Tory did the shit. Hell, from hearing information where her friend breaks down everything, then as soon as the jury date is there, apparently she doesn't know nothing, she don't remember shit, and she also wants to be protected. Is there shit that we're missing? And maybe Megan was talking, I don't know, but nothing justifies what happened. And it's obviously weird that a former security guard pops up out of nowhere and then he just starts saying, I feel guilty. When he didn't see nothing, he heard something. And when you hear, when you read the headlines, right? It's like, oh my God, new evidence. Like, Tory loves that shit. When you see the headlines and you keep thinking there's more to the story, it makes you question shit. But at the end of the day, there's nothing new here, right? Like, if you don't like Megan, fine. If you think she's over the top, fine. If you think Tory made great music, fine. But at the end of the day, the evidence is too much in favor that Tory did that shit. Because me and Soleil was talking even before we got into that. You know, we just want to make sure that we address these things and not just do the whole like believe all victims despite any evidence or just be anti someone because we don't like someone. We like to be fair. Or we don't like to do the whole gender war shit. But in this situation, it just feels like niggas just want to believe Tory didn't do it when there's so much evidence saying he did. And I think people just like putting doubt in like to poison the well because she lied at her box or she lied about trying to protect him at first. But at the end of the day, like I didn't know it's been like 5 years. It's been a long time. And I'm tired of the twist. There's too many twists. We already know the answer. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got the you know what I got to do because I done came with receipts this episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and play what I got to play.
Press 1 to accept the call. To deny this call, thank you for using Telmate.
Hello.
Hey.
Y'all got out safe and everything.
Huh?
Y'all got out and everything. Y'all good?
Megan's still in the hospital. I'm outside the hospital. Sure.
Regardless, I know she probably never ever gonna talk to me ever again, but bruh, I just want you to know, bruh. Nigga, I was just so fucking drunk, nigga. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. That ass. I didn't even know what the fuck was going on, bro. Like that ass, nigga. I'd never do some shit like that, bro. It's just that, nigga, I was so fucking drunk, nigga. I just didn't even understand what the fuck was going on, bro. Like, so whatever,
Yeah.
bro. But you know, regardless, that's not gonna make anything right, and that's not gonna make my actions right, bro. But I'm just deeply sorry, bro. I never even moved like that, bro. Like, never moved.
All right, so you can pause. I'm
All
tired
right.
of this nigga.
Yeah, I'm tired of
the
hearing. Yeah, we
voice.
heard what
So-
we needed to hear. So from that,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let TJ continue. But from that, once I heard that freaking recording, which I don't understand why you would be doing that on a jail phone. But we got to thank our lucky stars that apparently he's not that smart, and like it tells you that the call is recorded. So whatever. But after I heard that solidified my opinion. What actions, Tory? You didn't do it, but you're apologizing for your actions? Oh, she's never gonna want to talk to me again about what? About you shooting her. So open and close case, Watson. Go ahead, TJ.
No, what gets me is that like this Tory Lanez is so ignorantly confident, it makes you question your own. Like, he's so good at gaslighting through his confidence. Cause like I'm the type of person where when someone does something so stupid, I think it's a genius play. Cause like it doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, okay, if they're gonna do all this knowing they can go to jail, there's gotta be a deeper reason. And for this nigga to just go to jail, I'm just like, oh, he's just an idiot. Like, the whole making diss tracks and all this shit while in jail, then get stabbed 14. Like, this nigga's not a smart person. But he appeases to my like wonder of like, is the truth really the truth shit? Like, he appeals to my conspiracy. And I hate that. Because you can tell he's just not that smart. But like he appeals to like the gender war shit. He appeals to like all the inconsistencies in like, you know, our social dynamics. Like, you know, if a woman hits a guy, what's a guy supposed to do? Like, he appeals to all those things. So he is a mouthpiece for all of it, despite him not being the good message for it. Like, I see guys all the time trying to use him as like the whole like woe is me with the dudes, which it's just crazy how like he appeased to it so well. And it doesn't help that with the Megan shit, like, she unfortunately lied about things that it doesn't really matter the grand scheme of things, but she's like, the biggest mistake that Tory Lanez made is that he should just never piss Megan off. Like, she was gonna let you slide, and he just couldn't shut the fuck up. He just
exactly. It's like, y'all want sympathy. You want it for what? He was in there doing a music video of him chopping up a horse leg, taunting her. Like, what? Like, he did all this to himself. He dug his own grave. He did all this to himself. And y'all want to boohoo and cry on our line? Where was the sympathy for Meg? When the doctor was freaking pulling out bullet fragments from her freaking feet. Where was this sympathy for Meg? Like,
It's so tough because people getting on his ass for like pretty much saying like, oh well, where's the proof that Tory got stabbed? You know, like everyone's saying like, yo, I need to see evidence. He walking around, he's still alive.
Yeah, exactly. Let's do it. Y'all did that to
Exactly,
Meg, where
bro.
she had to put her pictures of her freaking feet on the freaking net, which she didn't owe anybody. Let's do it. Y'all made her do that, so yeah, let's do it for Tory. The comments where they're saying, I hope the knife is okay, is Jesus. Y'all got this. Come on now. That's
so
not the work of
tough
the Lord. Please.
Because he has a kid, you know what I mean? Like, there's always some type of morality with me a little bit. Like, I want him eventually, to see a kid and all that stuff, but my goodness, yo. It's
What
just,
if he didn't hit her feet, though? What if he shot her and killed her?
Huh?
I said, what if he didn't hit her feet that night? What if he
Oh, no, again, nothing justifies that. I'll just say, like, in general, I don't want people to die in any situation, you know what I mean? But still, like, I don't judge. I'm not mad at people for cracking jokes though, because like he was talking greasy for like 2 years before he got locked up. Like he was talking greasy as hell.
Yeah,
like
the baby freaking bought him out like under that freaking costume and did that right when she was trying to get off the stage and stuff. Just did a lot of disgusting behavior. Then this nigga turned around and was like, "Oh, Meg, we should collab," and we all turned into Squidward. We said, "Get away from her." Get away.
And then both Drake and Chris Brown both keep saying free Tory, and then Drake lost the ultimate L, and he's still suffering right now. And Chris Brown, you want to lean to that? Because I think we're pretty much done with this situation, to be honest with you.
Beautiful transition.
We can, yeah, we can, because it's just like I've never seen karma come back down so freaking fast.
Yeah, because I had one day where I was like, maybe Tory. I was like thinking about it, like I saw a video by Deleted. I was like, man, I'm being gaslit again. There's no new evidence. It's just a nigga saying that she lied. Like, bro, like we already went through it. Anyway, let's move past it. Like, we're just recycling.
Never seen the universe come for somebody so freaking quick. The universe said free him, or you can try and free him from the inside, then, nigga. Like that's the craziest thing I done seen. But we've been talking about as far as like not on here yet, of course, because we're still fairly new, but. I've brought this up multiple times. I've brought up Chris Brown's behavior and in saying that, like, I get it that y'all want him to be able to move on. And yeah, that would be, good. But at the same time, the behavior is still the same. Like, you have this aggressive ass behavior. You attacking folks, you doing all these things. It's just like with Tory Lanez, like, you beat up August Alsina. You beat up an R&B singer, nigga. What are you talking about? Like we seen you we know you're violent, nigga. We know you're violent. Like
as it's tough because throughout all my maturity therapy, Chris Brown appeals to my hypocrite. like you know what I mean? Like
talking
I
to
feel
Usher
like
crazy. Like nigga, that's Usher, nigga.
Yeah, like it's because like I like Chris Brown's music. All right, like Chris Brown has embarrassed me for such a long time that I keep my like for Chris Brown deep down inside. I don't even bring that nigga up on dates. Like I'm with a girl.
Nigga sound like a Kanye fan.
Exactly.
It's the same way.
But he made fame.
He made 11, man. I promise, bro.
It's so tough. Nah. Like it's so tough because I know because like I met some new friends where I'm at. And they're like, oh, yeah, I'm going to the Chris Brown concert. And they're like, and they're like so excited. And like one of my friends told me, oh, yeah, let's go to the Breezy Bowl. And I kept thinking back on mine. This nigga gonna do something crazy. I know he is. And then 2 weeks later, I hear this nigga's in jail. I still remember where it was GTA 7 at that nigga's mansion one day. And I was just like, what y'all expect, bro? Like this nigga has embarrassed me anytime I said he's grown up, he's changed. Like hell, this literally happened right after Karuchi and him are spotted having a good time. Residuals is popping off. It's too much good happening. This nigga's gotta hit somebody. Like I don't know why he's like this.
Nigga get the twitching. He got a tick.
He's literally
it's the symbiote, bro. It's the symbiote.
It's the symbiote. Like it's so tough because like I like Chris Brown's music, nigga. Like he drops too much music. He's a fantastic dancer. Michael Jackson's my GOAT. This is the closest nigga we got to that outside of Usher, and he just won't stop fucking up.
Yeah.
That nigga's like 36, still trying to be ignorant, and I'm like, bro, like. You're too old for all the stuff that you're doing, man, bro. Just get in the booth for like lay down stuff, bro.
Not to mention, this nigga is one of the most talented niggas on the planet. This nigga can rap. He can dance. He's athletic as shit. He's good at basketball. He's fucked every 5 women. He can do everything, and he still chooses violence. Why? Why?
Yeah. Y'all was gonna let TJ process this. It's
Like,
been a long time
grieving.
coming. It's
I'm
been
not
a
even
long
super
time
big Chris
coming.
Brown fan. I hide it really well, but it just logically, why? Like, I don't understand. This nigga was in a rap beef with like, what's his name? The nigga from the Amigos, and he won the shit with ease. This nigga can do. He literally fucked his bitch. He can do everything, and he still chooses jail. I just don't understand.
Yeah, because when you're violent like that, you're choosing jail.
So it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I keep my fandom to myself. Like, even when people mention like, oh, Chris Brown versus Usher, I'm like, you know, nigga, I got no opinion, even though I prefer Chris Brown. But I just got to shut the fuck up, man. It's like with Kanye. The niggas won the GOATs, but I can't say it anymore.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're moving past it because Chris Brown just, I don't know, man. For my
He's
friends who
made
actually
his
want to go
choice.
that breezy bullshit, you better hope he get out. That's all I gotta say.
That's my new
It's
thing.
gonna
He's
be a
made
breezy
his
bowl
choice.
for sure.
Y'all,
For sure gonna be a breezy bowl, bro.
So fucking
well,
stupid.
y'all ready to
Try to
get
make it
into
our live, bro.
Oh
Praying for you.
shit!
Y'all ready to get into DDG and Halle, bro?
I'm so
Daryl
fucking
Dwayne.
tired of this shit.
Daryl Dwayne Granberries.
All right, let's get to it. Go ahead and break down what you
They
know.
call him DVD. They call him. Oh. So
Niggas.
it's got into. It's gonna be plenty of time, y'all. It's gotten to a point where at first Halle was granted the temporary restraining order. Now she has been granted temporary physical and legal custody of Halo after the alleged abuse. I definitely have thoughts, but y'all know how I feel about DDG, bro. Like, at first, and what pisses me off about the whole DDG thing is that I wanted to give DDG the benefit of the doubt in the beginning, because when you're a YouTuber, you kind of are like, you know, y'all judging somebody that's a YouTuber, and it's like y'all are saying that he can't do this or he can't do that.
Yeah, the shit lame.
Now, I did say I didn't see him like he be doing everything. Everything got to be content to him. So that was my one concern. And in the end, I was correct. Like, it's difficult to deal with somebody that like everything has to be content to them. Like, we done seen this nigga in previous relationships.
And especially like she comes from like an era celebrity where everything is so goddamn secretive. Like, it's just the shit don't mix. You're dealing with a content creator where everything's content. You're dealing with someone who's like a Beyonce student where you don't know shit about them unless either it's very rare to learn anything about them.
Which to be fair, I would do this shit exactly like her, because the internet is not your friends at all.
Yeah.
Like, they don't need to, a bunch of people that don't really give a fuck about you, that you're just a talking point to them. Like, absolutely, they wouldn't know.
Just wish these niggas never had a kid.
But
man.
that's where, oh my goodness, like that's where, and the aunties was warning her, and like, and here we are. So I want to say, where are you guys at with, do you believe what's being alleged about DDG? Like, how do y'all feel about that?
So, I guess I'll start off, and KIDO, I'll let you rock. 'Cause I feel like I feel like you might know more than me, because I haven't looked at the documents and stuff. I'm just kind of talking off the cuff. I feel like I'm gonna get bullied in the comments for not knowing enough information. I'm just talking from my heart. I'm doing so many like cop and pleas before I even say anything. With this situation as a whole, right? Yeah. I think, unfortunately, I got to bring up Chris Brown again. Because Chris Brown, with the Rihanna shit, Chris Brown definitely did wrong, and he was in the wrong with Rihanna. But we learned later that Rihanna was also doing combos back. And it's tough, because I know people like to see Halle as this very innocent, you know, she don't do nothing wrong. You know, she's just living her life, and DDG's like this clout-hungry animal. But I'm not going to lie to you. I feel like both are very toxic, and it's tough because there's some biased opinions out there with DDG's group, but it's been a consistent narrative. I don't know if it's a lie or not, but saying Haley's been hitting him as well. It doesn't excuse DDG assaulting her, but like, it seems like both of these niggas hitting each other. And It feels like if this was Krishan and Blueface, it would be like, you know, it was already done with that shit. But like people kind of assume Krishan is like that, so they just thought it was funny. But in this situation, it's like I feel like it's both of them. I don't know. Like I'm not victim blaming or not, but I don't know. There's just been so many situations where both of these motherfuckers are toxic. They both do some shit, like from Halle doing the whole I didn't ask for my child to be on stream when both of these niggas had that child on the internet for like a fucking 4 months before that shit happened. And it just seems like there's a lot of bad blood between the two. And I see it just in my opinion, I don't know, I could be wrong. It just seems like both sides are trying their best to control the narrative. But I think one side is seen as innocent when I feel like both sides are doing shit. And I feel like they have a history of doing a lot, like doing a lot of melee. That's just my perspective so far from all the information I've heard.
Yeah. I do have a couple of points. I do want to make a disclaimer and be clear that when we're saying that or if she's being an aggressor in anything like that, which is in my opinion, but when we're saying that, we do want to make sure that we understand that if somebody is hitting back in self-defense, that is not the same thing as being an aggressor. So
100%, yeah, 100%.
We make that clear. I don't want anybody in my comments.
Yeah, like I'm like me making those comments. I'm not excusing shit. I'm not blaming shit. I'm not making anyone the enemy here. All I'm saying is, it's very tough in a situation where you have both parties who are hitting each other either in self-defense or not, and it gets very messy. And when you have people on DDG side saying that she hits him and then hit her, like when you have that type of shit going on, regardless if both are doing that, they're always going to lean towards the women's side because it's going to seem like, you know, it's defensive and like it's what it is there. Like I'm not trying to say she's wrong or not. I don't know. I'm just saying it's like when I hear both sides are doing that, it gets very messy.
Go ahead, kiddo. What do you think?
Okay, so in my personal in my personal opinion, I would like to say first that in the media, I think it's more important for you to look in it in your own eyes and get your own gauges first before you try and, you know, look at all the comments and then try to gauge an opinion. First, it is a heavy case to put on someone, and labels are everything, especially when you get to this high of a standard as Halle and DDG. But from my case, we've seen DDG like basically like last 4 relationships, and this is the only part that's come out that's crazy. Not saying that it's not possible for him to do that, because it's very possible anybody can do anything.
Yeah,
very possible for him to do that. But this is the first time someone has come out and saying that he's extremely abusive, especially in the ways that she is saying to him. And also, she's saying that he's doing it in front of their son as well. So I believe in this situation, especially with Halle, she's kind of more of the, she got the A side because to, you know, the world, she is the more likable person. People unfortunately don't like DDG, so his case is not great. I can't say that people don't have a reason for not liking him. I get why people don't like him.
Very, very.
100%. But even if he's innocent in this case, not saying anybody's innocent in this case, but if he's is innocent, if it comes out it isn't in this case, then it's not, it's going to be hard to fight out of this, because you've got the world just on your back naturally already, even before all of this even came out.
Bro, even if they wasn't celebrities, it leans more to the woman anyway. Like, I'm not trying to make this a men or women thing, but in America, it does lean more that way, regardless if it was both ways or right. Because I 100% agree with Kiddo, because I was going to say the same thing before we started, but I kept on seeing more information coming out that both are doing that, right? And I just want to hope no one's hitting each other, right? Like, I don't want that to happen at all. But, like, if we're dealing with a situation where, like, there's a little bit of bitterness, and from what I've seen, I don't know these people, but DDG really loves his son, and he went out of his way to even defend Halle from the internet when she was having that moment. I don't know if it was postpartum or not, where she was saying like, you know, like he doesn't need to be online when like nigga he's been online. Y'all, and she's like, you know what, I'm the bad guy, and he said no, don't attack her, attack me. And I've seen people flip sides. Either they like him or not. So like, and I remember Soleiman said that maybe he did that for the internet to like him, whatever. So like,
I'm gonna get into that, but go ahead.
Yeah. So it's a very tough situation because I believe in protecting black women. I have strong black women as my friends. Solei's is like my best female friend. And I never want to have that type of opinion that's like not supporting that. But I still gotta stay objective, wait for more information. And I just think it's tough because when we hear certain things from people we like, we automatically want to assume that their point of view is the 100% fact, and we don't want to hear no other side. And then if the truth fully comes out and it doesn't fully agree with that, that same amount of energy is not brought in if you was right or wrong. And we do this shit all the time where we automatically jump into a conclusion and we believe what their point of view is, and then we don't keep that same energy if they end up the full truth comes out. It's not, you know, it's not the whole thing. Like, I just think people need to stop jumping and wait for more information.
I definitely hear you guys, and I do think because the guys can kind of attest to the fact that I did kind of push this episode back, because usually this would be something where you could really say that we probably should jump on and make something, and you know, not make something, but you know, come on and record because so much stuff is going on, right? But at the same time, though, like, I'm like, nah, like, let it rock, and let's let some more things happen. Like, just because you say something first or discuss something first, like, doesn't mean, you know what I mean? That you're right. We want to make sure that we kind of get more information and kind of wait
it's just
for
integrity
things to happen. Exactly. But I definitely do have some opinions here. Do I think that Halle is perfect? No. Do I think that she has the advantage of secrecy or being private? Yes. They did have a moment where it seemed like they were kind of trying to get this lady fired, but it was like where DDG was trying to return like a jacket or something like that, and they were trying to argue that he didn't wear it, and the lady was like, well, you did wear it, and that's our policy that you can't return it after you wore it. They kept on insisting, and she was like, is this not the video of you wearing it? And she showed them a video of him, like, I guess I don't know if they were doing like a music video or what they were doing, but he was wearing the jacket in the video. Then they just went to another store and just returned it, I believe is the conclusion. But since they were kind of both doing that, it's like they're not perfect. They do be having their, you know, sides. It's not impossible for Halle
especially
to do
Ruby Rose's shit too.
yeah. It's not impossible for Halle to do any wrong. It's not impossible for any celebrity to do any wrong.
Right.
In my where I'm at with it is I'm so sorry, but whenever I watch DDG speak, my intuition bells just be ringing. Like him trying to do this whole, hey guys, don't attack Halle, attack me. Like, I see through all that shit. I'm like, bro, come on. Like, you trying to look like Superman, look like Captain. Like, you just not know. It's just no. I see through all of that stuff, and I just feel like this nigga has been doing the internet. This nigga has a PhD in the fucking internet. He does. Right. Whether you want to give him credit for that or not. Whether you want to give him credit for it or not.
Rich.
Exactly. Exactly. This nigga knows that internet shit. And when you pay attention to some of his behavior, it's just odd. Like him kind of, you know, doing too much with his mom, smacking her food away and shit like that, and just like certain stuff that he does. We can even go to when he was talking to the AI version of Halle or whatever, and arguing with her. Yes. Okay. Let's get into it, because like that's what I said. This episode, I'm telling you, I'm coming with receipts. I'm not playing this episode.
That's it again. Like as I said, that's why I made a lot of disclaimers. I don't know everything. I don't follow these people. I actually
don't have to,
muted
friend.
Both of these people.
I got you covered.
yeah.
You know, usually when somebody trying to eat something, they don't show their teeth, and you had your teeth showing twice. So I just want to make sure, like, when you open your mouth, do you show your teeth or do you not show your teeth?
Why would he do this?
So it might not have been totally clear because I was laughing and stuff, but you're right.
Oh, this is weird. I don't like this.
Yeah, this is weird.
But they be trying to play us like we're crazy, like we're just saying things for no reason. Like DDG does weird shit. Like
no, I'm not gonna lie to you. I want to watch this, but I feel so uncomfortable. I don't know if I can. Like this is so weird to me.
What I seen when we was at the concert, it's about what.
Remember? For the last time, I wasn't expecting.
Nah.
I don't need that.
This is because the AI is so good. It's so fucking strange. Like
right.
And it's just
no,
it's just like honestly, he like, and it's those type of things like in his behavior, and it's like at the end of the day. It's like Halle can't just go to the judge and say, "Hey, give me a restraining order." That's not how it works, guys. She has to go with evidence. So that means that she brought the pictures. If she had Ring camera footage, she brought it. Like all of those things, she took those things to the judge, and the judge found it practical to go ahead and give her a restraining order. So it just depends, y'all. Some of the ladies on the internet were saying when they got their restraining order, it was easier. Some of them said, no, it's harder to get a restraining order.
Yeah, so it's hard because you need a lot of evidence.
Exactly. Yeah. So then the question becomes,
what is the evidence?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's the part that's disturbing to me. Why did you have enough evidence to be able to convince a judge to give you a freaking restraining order? I don't know.
So this one thing I want to say, and Kiddo, you can tell me, because I want to kind of group our opinions on with this, is I think where me and Kiddo are coming from is that this is very out of character. Like him being a weirdo with the internet shit, that's like you can that kind of comes to the territory. But none of that's kind of concluded to physical abuser, right? I think that's where some people are coming from, even me with Kiddo a little bit, where it's like it just comes out of nowhere a little bit.
Yeah, but Ruby Rose did say something. I know you had something for that, but if I'm not mistaken, I think Ruby Rose did try and say something.
Yeah. You mentioned the Ruby Rose thing, which I don't know. This could be people lying on the internet, but people said that Ruby Rose was hacked when she said that because it's been consistent information saying that Ruby Rose, that's DDG's her favorite ex. Yeah. So we don't know about that, but like it's not been a thing for him, right? But like Kiddo said, that doesn't make it that he can't change and become that way, right? Especially when you're dealing with someone who's so high class and give you so many routes. Maybe he felt so insecure and feeling like demasculated. We don't know, right? I'm not trying to psychoanalyze things.
And that's kind of what I want to get into too. If we're being fair and if we're saying, hey, that seems like very out of character for the person, because I know the girlies, especially the true crime girlies, know that usually when you're dealing with somebody like this, usually there's a pattern. Like the person has done it before. They've done some off stuff before. But then, like in thinking about it, is this the most famous person that DDG has dated? Is this the only person where he really kind of feel like he needed to, like, not humble, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That really made him feel like insecure or feel like that. Like so, it's just interesting. So I'm trying to figure out what would be the thing that would. Yeah, go ahead.
No, so this one thing I gotta state, just 100%, just being an adult about this, right? Because like I think I was trying to handle this with kid gloves a little bit and try to be charitable, but I'm gonna be 100% honest. If DDG and his group are lying or trying to poison the well about her attacking him, and it's like this, this abusive thing. Shame on all of you, like, cause there's been plenty of like that. I forgot who that. What's his name? Something Frost, whatever the fuck his name is. The short dude.
Oh, we gonna get on Deshae. We gonna tug on Deshae wig later, but go ahead.
Yeah, so like you have all these dudes trying to comfort DG's back, and like even Solo and Navi as well, like. And I'm trying, because like all these dudes have something that I just don't agree with them with their personality.
I'm confused.
I'm just hoping that they're not lying about this, because I don't want to ever have a victim have more they got to prove. Like, whatever, you're a victim, right? You don't have to be perfect. I don't believe in this perfect victim shit. So all I'm saying is that I'm just trying to be charitable. They both would be hitting each other. It's not okay, but that's where it gets messy. But if y'all lying on this girl to make her even look more crazy and to put the extra she's lying bag on someone when they need help and they're having someone who's abusing them because they don't feel comfortable not having the power, shame on all of you.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how she has evidence, but he doesn't have any evidence of him or her hitting him. Because think about it, this is DDG comes from the fake prank shit and like all the like how do you not have any evidence of that
cameras everywhere
happening? Because you would think this man is, you know what I mean? He's used to doing a bunch of stuff on camera. Like he's used to these things. So how doesn't he have that in his back pocket? He should have been able to technically go to court. I don't know, because this was like, if it is a thing of them hitting each other, like it would automatically look bad on the guy, I would say, but I don't know, and
it
it's
just
like
sucks in general. I just wish this shit never happened.
Exactly.
Like I just don't like this shit. Like it's been hard enough dealing with these niggas dating and the whole optics about if you're too famous for a nigga and blah blah blah. Then it's like, oh well, they're co-parenting and all this other shit. Then it's like it's been train wreck after train wreck, and I'm so tired of hearing of it. But I also want justice if DDG did do what I heard he did. Because, like, I don't care how much you like him or you've been supporting him, because that's the weird thing about being a content creator. People will, like, follow you from the jump and always believe deep down you're a good person, regardless if you show your true colors of being a fucked up person. If you've been following DDG, hold him accountable if he did this shit. Just straight up.
Yeah, and I think that's part of why we have to talk about it, because in the community, we can't let SA slide, we can't let abuse slide, we can't let any of those things slide, and that's, I think, what keeps prompting us to talk about it, because when you hear, like, people on the internet saying dumbass opinions, it's like you feel like you have to make sure that your voice is louder than theirs, because we can't let that type of stuff fly. And I feel like sometimes I be feeling like these people be trying to, like, they be riding DDG so hard, but it's like they want to be him and they live vicariously through him every day, and they spend so much time like watching him and stuff like that they feel like they just can't let it go. Like that's the hill they gotta die on. That's what it gives to me.
Yeah, even with Solo Illuminati, which, you know, he's mostly for entertainment, but like when he's coming out the woodwork and saying that, you know, Halle is, you know, she's a Disney demon and she's been doing this and doing that. Like when you keep propagating these type of narratives, it like I hate to keep using this, but like it literally just poisons the image of this girl, right? Again, I'm trying to be honest when I'm saying, like, she's not perfect, right? She has done some shit where I disagree with. And I'm trying my best to have people understand, like, stop putting her on that giant ass pedestal, because she might have done something we don't know about. But at the same time, when you have someone like that who's calling her this demon when she has not done anything to come across as a demon.
Hasn't even been, that's what I wanted to say. I haven't even really seen her be aggressive on camera like that, I don't think. We've seen Krishan be aggressive. We've not seen her be aggressive. So us jumping to say that she's hitting him is that's kind of crazy too. Because I'm like,
the only thing I could say to the whole hitting thing is when I think she said herself that I don't know, someone can definitely fact check me on this. Didn't she say that she's a little bit more of a toxic personal relationship, or she's more the fighter between her and Chloe? I think she said that. I don't.
Yeah, that was an Instagram live.
Yeah. So that's the only thing we can say.
Yeah, let's not get that confused at all. If you would think that it would be the opposite because of the way they are when they perform, but personality-wise, it's the exact opposite. So Chloe would be kind of like the little sweeter one. You know, she's probably not gonna let somebody like walk all over her, but like Halle is the one to get it straight. Like if somebody says something crazy in the comments about Chloe, she'll be like, no, rewind that, because what did you just say? Like so it is So
that's the only thing that goes into that narrative. Like Halle is what y'all think like Chloe is, and like vice versa. Like their body types are completely different from their personality.
Yeah. And I would like to say another thing. The internet is going to try to conclude this as like a winner on each side, and it's been happening in every single like case with the Tory and Megan thing and every other thing that's related to that. I want y'all to know there is no winners with coming out this shit.
Yes.
There is a child who has their two parents fighting over their disagreements, and now they don't get to, that child loses a happy home.
Yes.
That it definitely deserves. And on both sides of the front, on Halle and DDG side, they just get major losses, even if whatever happens. There's no winners in this. And we shouldn't congratulate, we shouldn't celebrate any of this, no matter what happens, no matter whatever comes out of this.
And just to keep it a bean, these niggas should have never had a kid together. They should have been married. They was moving way too fucking fast. Like, I give the aunties a lot of shit for this whole like, oh, you too famous for him, yada yada. But they were right about rushing and moving too damn fast. I thought they was going to date for a couple years, maybe break up or something. When I saw that whole pregnancy bump shit, and they only been dating for like only how long, I knew shit was going to go left. I didn't know it was going to go this direction, but y'all just again, I'm glad the kid is here. I'm not trying to act like the kid doesn't deserve to be here. I'm glad the kid's here, but like. It just shouldn't went down like this, y'all. Y'all should have.
But at the same time, the reason why I just can't get with the DDG stuff is like, it's like when you get used to observing other people, it's like you cannot let certain stuff slide. When he was doing that weird ass shit with Halo, where he was trying to play his music, he was like, no, you gotta react to it like you was reacting to your moms. You gotta give me the same energy that you was giving your mom. It's weird. Like, are you jealous of, like, you see what I'm saying? That's why we keep eating his ass. That's why we keep getting him, because it's like it's like y'all want us to just ignore all the weird shit this nigga does, and we can't do it. We can't do it.
Yeah, I hold myself accountable because, like, clearly I don't know all this shit, right? And
you gotta be
crunching
your mind. If you're employed, you're not gonna be up to. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I had to take a day in research, but go ahead.
Yeah, but just like, yeah, that shit was so uncomfortable. I couldn't watch 30 seconds of it, yo. Like, that shit, like, because, like, the thing with DDG, I always know, like, that part of it just lame, because this nigga will do anything for content. Like, he will troll, he will do all this. So, like, I kind of know that's a part of him, but, like, the whole, like, that's your mother, that's the child, like, that's your child, you know what I'm trying to fucking say. Like, that's the mother of your child. And to be doing all that, like, my God, bro, I just don't understand how you do that in front of, like, thousands of people. Millions of people at this point.
And I just and that's why I'm just like I don't know, y'all. Like, usually I do try and be fair and things like that. This nigga just got too much weird shit going on for me.
It's also strange too, because I'm also seeing, like, you know, with the whole Stream University and shit, and I'm just seeing videos with the whole what's her name? Who's the one we're gonna be talking about later? Corey, Zoe, yeah,
Zoe. Oh yeah, Zoe. That's gonna take.
Yeah, that's gonna take a minute, but like I've been seeing videos of like him fighting over, not fighting, but like, you know, he's trying to get two ladies now and stuff. And I'm wondering, like, do we also gotta hold the women accountable who's still trying to go after him with this type of shit on his jacket?
Yeah,
or
100%.
Like, I don't know. Like, you can honestly say you heard the side of the story, you believe him, but like, I don't know. It's just also strange optics too.
Here come this nigga.
Yeah,
bro.
Y'all ready? I just want to touch on this. I just want to touch on the fact, because I just think that it's hilarious about them getting.
That's when this nigga got cases too.
Mo Rich is stupid.
He's talking about killing folks, and they've been clowning him in the comments, because it's like, you don't.
And I'm finna go do wildin' out. There's gonna be like 20,000 people in the crowd in that arena.
Why?
Bro, like,
fuck DDG.
Big ass veneers on his fucking teeth.
Exactly.
Oh my
gosh. Over the veneers, it's a lot going on. But
bro, Soldier Boy.
I think DDG critiqued him and was like, "Oh, this is why you don't do drugs," or something like that. Maybe that was why, because I do have a clip of that. But I'm like, maybe that was why. But I'm like,
do you not know how it started?
No. Oh, go ahead, kiddo. Go ahead, kiddo.
Okay. So all the shit came out with DDG and Halle, and you know, Soldier Boy has to speak on everything that comes out, and Soldier Boy was added at DDG, and after everything came out, and he said he's gonna beat his ass when he sees him, and so that's what sparked the beef. And
wait, like in defense of Halle, or he just wanted to beat up DDG?
And then the defense of Halle, he was like, okay. I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass for putting your hands on Halle. After all that shit came out, which, I mean, I guess you can't do that. I'm good for that. But like, why are you like? What do you have to do with anything, Soldier Boy? Like,
yeah, like why are you just putting your hat in the ring out of nowhere?
I mean, like, good cause, I guess.
Yeah, you know, like hero, I guess.
Well, why the
fuck
is
the Dark Knight,
coming in? Why is Soldier Boy randomly defending Halle? Like, what's happening? Like,
Halle went for the Soldier Boy cell phone. Like, I need you. Like,
y'all said Savannah, slow down. Because why are you trying to?
And not to mention, this nigga guy, because I looked it up, because I could have swore I heard about it. Like, this nigga have cases about abusing his ex-girlfriend and kidnapping her. So, the kettle calling the something, I forgot how the saying goes. The kettle calling
black as hell. Both of them black as hell. So yeah, I don't know what he got going on, but yeah,
he paid his ex in like 400, like damn near 500K in damages and shit. Like, you're not, you know.
It's not giving what you think it's giving.
I'm like, maybe you're trying to like get some time off or something, or like trying to play hero in public, but like we didn't need Big Soldier to say anything, bro. Like,
not to mention, in 2021, he also been accused of R-wording an assistant. So
yeah, and that case is still open. Like, what?
Yeah.
So what are you like?
Yes, you know, just shut the fuck up.
Like, I'm not going to like shout in celebration for you beating his ass, bro. Like, you're gonna have to get your ass beat too, I guess. Like,
yeah, you gotta answer to somebody after you think you're gonna do all that shit. Right. Besides, your ass can't fight, and DDG can't fight. But anyway, so that's a random ass beef.
Yeah, because he done talked about shooting and doing all that type of stuff, and I'm telling you, they've been clowning him in the comments. Like, it's been nuts. But we're gonna go ahead, like we were talking about earlier, we're gonna go ahead and skip Diddy for now. I'm building a case, though, baby.
They're building a case.
Where everybody building a case, including
episode,
me.
The goddamn Diddy Files.
Oh
Diddy
yeah,
Files
perfect, kiddo, perfect. So we are gonna have a Diddy Files episode. We just gotta let this trial like unfold some more. There is so much stuff to talk about because
everybody wanted at the free.
I stopped messing with just anything Diddy for a long time ago, and it's not even for the same reasons. Like, so yeah.
Joey Badass is dealing with a rap beef right now, and they're using that shit against him. So everyone that was even in the precipice around
Joey Badass
this
was in the house.
Yes,
he did admit to it.
Scorched earth. I mean, your spot getting blown up. Names is dropping. We're gonna go over all of that when we do the Diddy Files episode. But let's get on to this streamer university because you knew we were going to talk about it. Like, let's be
time for me to crash out. Let's get it.
All right. So some things that I want us to discuss. I want us to discuss the pool of people that got accepted. I want to discuss why in the hell Deshae is allowed in. I want to discuss DDG being a professor with everything going on. Just a few things, and then we'll transition into Zoe, but I want to leave that later. Let's just talk about Streamer University for now. Go ahead, kiddo. It's your time.
Oh, so you put me up first. Okay. All right, so with Streamer University, I want y'all to know, for all those small content creators out there that you didn't, like, at least turn on your brain for just a little bit, like, just didn't think about it for just a second. You really thought that Kai Cenat, the guy who can lose it all, spending millions of dollars.
Oh God, okay.
Oh,
millions of dollars, renting out an entire university, and you thought that your 3 viewer count, I'm with you, your 3 viewer count ass thought was going to go in there. You really thought he was going to put 100 low count viewer people in the university, and because, like, there's too much to lose. He has to make that money back. And I get it. I know you're mad because he did market it in a way to where you thought that he was actually going to, look out for the small streamers and try to get the small streamers a bag. And he did throw some people in there that nobody knows. But hopefully they're entertaining throughout this whole shit. But for all you niggas that went out and really tried to, the people who quit their own college, who dropped out of their college classes. By the way, graduation was like last week for all colleges, bro.
Nigga dropped out before the finish line.
For all the people who dropped out of their classes just for literally a weekend. It's just 3 days.
No, it's
3 days. And y'all quit after y'all paid y'all money for y'all classes. So now you extra broke. You actually need Streamer University. Then he went on stream and clowned your ass for doing the shit. Man, bro, like y'all gotta realize this streamer university shit, bro. It was just for him to make money, bro. It's just money. It's a money scheme throughout the entire thing.
Yeah, like not to interrupt Kiddo's rant because the shit's funny, but I guess the best way I can clarify is that pretty much this shit's for entertainment, and it was never like a legitimate, like this ain't no X-Men. He's gonna get all the mutants and he's gonna like. It was never like that. Y'all thought that this was some Make-A-Wish shit. This shit is going to be people that he fuck with. Nuts. It's going to be people that he know he can trust. It was no like I don't know, like winning the lottery. It was never going to be like that. So I guess really? That's what he's trying to say. That
y'all really thought that this man would spend $150 million for the entertainment of the masses. For the entertainment of the masses, fly you out for free.
And not to mention when that nigga was doing the magic show shit, and then we had that one magician who like damn near was trying to take himself out on stream, almost got him banned and shit. Like he's not taking risks like that anymore.
Exactly, dude. So like, y'all just had to know. I don't know how y'all didn't know what it was. I don't know how y'all didn't know what it was. Y'all really thought that I was gonna sit down and learn how to stream, bro? What?
Yeah. So yeah.
And then man, it's a lot, bro.
Yeah, so I guess let's get down to the people who made it. I guess I barely know anything about the stream universes. I just know about the other shit we're talking about.
Yeah. So,
I've been looking at it closely, gang.
So now, not to take the wind out the sails or anything like that, right? I don't know if this list is the list, but if it is, where the list that I Googled,
it kind of looked accurate, yeah.
I did go ahead and search for these people, and I know y'all are probably like, y'all like this long ass list. Yes, I did put these names into Twitch and YouTube. If this list is the list, there are people that are smaller creators on it. There are people that are under 5,000, 1,000, stuff like that. Now, I was ready to drag it, because if I didn't find nobody with no small count, I was ready to drag it, baby. But in my opinion, in like looking at some of these folks and seeing that some of them are like at 100K to over 200K, stuff like that, they don't belong nowhere.
Y'all niggas don't need that shit.
Like, what is Puga doing on here? What is Deshae doing on here? Especially with the stuff that just happened. We're about to drag that in a second. Matter of fact, because I'm gonna tug on his wig in a minute. But Ty Lil being on here, like what, like. I think that's
this
nigga
Isn't Tyler the one who just did like I just discovered this shit recently? Isn't he the one who just did an interview with Coco Jones, even though she kind of
yeah. The Coco Jones drama. That's Tyler, exactly.
Yep. Yeah. And then like with Lotto and shit, like I just in my opinion, just keeping it a ban. Unless you like generally just suck at computers or like you don't really know how to stream, like you don't really need Stream University. You just need YouTube tutorials. Like, and this is a good shout out to get more views and shit. But the entire concept is cool and I like it. Like do something different. But like, nigga, just go on a tutorial. Like I don't really know, but that's just my opinion.
And put the work in and talk to folks the old fashioned way. Yeah. Get in your
community. Thought they were really about to go into Stream University and get a guaranteed blow up. No, bro, you have to still put in the work, gang.
Exactly.
Yeah,
be an AZ. Don't be a Doty, bro. Be an AZ. Don't be a Doty.
Yeah, exactly, in this industry, bro. You can't make people like you. Like you can't fake this shit. Like people gotta fuck with you. Like you can't just be around people, get more information. Like people gotta eventually fuck with you as an individual. Like that's just not how this shit works. Nigga, you're not gonna take someone's powers and it becomes yours. That's not how this shit works.
They trying to destiny swap.
Yeah, like niggas really think like, if I work with this person, if I get this, I can just take their powers and I become my own. Like, no, that's not how this shit works.
Y'all was not finna come in here and be the next Kai Cenat, man. Y'all have to actually have the talent, bro. Y'all gotta get like.
Why is Brooklyn on here too? Like, I don't understand. But I guess that's him making his money back. That's him making his money back. I guess.
Yeah.
It makes more sense. I get. The people who are I get why T-Banks is here. Brooklyn, I get why Brooklyn's here. I don't get why Deshae is here. Deshae has like over 1 million subscribers on this fucking YouTube channel. Why are you here?
Yeah, Maybe
But
you
I
learn how to be
I
able
think
to
like
swing without being a
it's at
cornball.
least a half mil. It's at least a half mil on Twitch. So yeah, I'm not getting that. And let me actually find what is the real clip that I need to tug on his actual wig real quick.
Hey, there's a shit ton of clips with Deshae.
I was about to say, bro. I hate that nigga. I'm being so for real, bro. He makes black people look bad.
Oh, you want to know who look? You know, we still got a little bit of time, man. Anyway,
let's get this clip. Let's get this clip going.
Yeah.
All right,
bro.
So
I want to get on your ass for this, bro.
For this, because we really about to get into this right now, because in saying like that we have an issue with Deshae being in Streamer University. We're really about to get into why, but I want to show y'all why. And this clip, I remember this clip play for play. When I saw this, and I'm minding my business on TikTok, here the clip comes, and I could not believe he did this. It was like after he started hanging out with E. Kane, and E. Kane just do what she want to do online, don't care. She be showing DV and stuff like that with her relationship and stuff, and things that folks should not be seeing. And it's like anybody could see that stuff. And yes, you don't want to make sure that you're monitoring what your kids watch online and stuff like that. But I consider E. Kane really problematic. I have whatever new account she come up with, I block it, because I cannot condone the stuff that she. And I mean, just block it, lock it down. Like
I'm so tired of hood rat entertainment. And it's been on a rise. And I'm tired of it.
And she had gotten into a fight with him or something, like after some type of event they was at, and she was panicking. I remember like she had injuries, she was panicking, and she's like, he took this, he took that, I can't get home. After I saw that, it was one of the most disheartening clips I had seen. Once I saw that and just saw she was just trying to go in like normal, got the nigga back in the house, I was like, yeah, I'm good. You're cooked. I'm not watching that. But this is the clip that we're about to get on Deshae on, so that y'all can get context for why we have a problem.
This fuck. On some real shit. Like, I'll fuck you right now.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Oh, I'm so sorry. But can I get your number and shit? We get some food? No?
Bro.
Like, get some food and shit? Like, why about it shit? No, you're not fuck with it? Like, well, bitch, you look good as fuck. I'll fuck you right now, though. No?
You said it twice.
Hey.
I can't, bro.
We could just show her the picture, girl. She ain't even answering.
Oh, W press. I love this nigga. Hell yeah.
Press.
Nah, you said more than that. You look so good, I'll fuck you right now. But I said
screaming, bro. I'm saying, bro, like
you said it twice, bitch.
He gotta hold his hands. He gotta hold his hands.
You can't be pregnant with people like that. That's disrespectful.
But I'm saying if she would have
don't take that shit.
Then that's cool. She would have said that. I would have respected her. I feel that.
Oh, that's your brother?
Your sister. No, I feel that. I feel that. I respect that.
You feel me?
But I'm saying on some real shit. Like she was out for that.
On some real shit.
But bro.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
Not trying to be disrespectful. Shut the Oh, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, and then call her out of her name, like was sexually harassing her, and called her out of her freaking name. It's like they do everything just a prank. But if this dude would have hauled off and slapped the shit out of you, it would have been a whole different thing. Oh, this dude slapped me in Target or Walmart or wherever they're at. Go ahead.
Like I'm not trying to generalize, right? But there is a pattern of niggas who are short built and they like to play victim because they know if they got any physical altercation, they'll most likely lose. And they like to do this shit where they like to be overly extra, you know, because they're trying to prove something. But also with him, he already knows he's short, so he's trying his best to come across like this super, like, you know, like, oh, people want me. Like this. He wants this. Because this is the only way it makes him feel better about himself. Really, it's like the fact that he can get it with women that are attractive, yada yada, on his streams, and this is what validates him. So he just sees this as another way of validate. He doesn't see the bigger picture because this is harassment. Like even if this is the proper say, like in the club, like this shit can still go left either way. Like I just don't understand. Like, and we're not gonna do this whole it's just a prank shit. You can't do that to people. Hell, I remember even when I was like younger, where I was like, I did like a prank, like where I was like in a Halloween costume, and I jump scared someone. This nigga almost elbowed the fuck out of me. You know the crazy part is, even though it was a crazy thing to do to somebody just because of a little jump scare, I couldn't really be mad because the nigga didn't know what was happening. You can't control someone's response, right? So even though I know I was kind of the wrong once I kind of realized, oh, maybe I shouldn't do that to someone who's not prepared, right? But to do this to someone who's just chilling at the store with their parent, and you do it multiple times, and then when you get checked, you don't even have the bravery to own up to it. You still doing this passive aggressive apology. I saw the other shit because there was the girl with the shade tried to say like he's doing too much. Unless you're gonna beat his ass, don't do nothing. Like it adds into the Zoe Spencer shit. Like this whole fake, tough, ratchet bullshit is bad for our community, the streaming community, the content community, especially the black community.
So here's the problem also with and I'm glad we're gonna stay on E. Kane real quick because I have a big issue with the fact that like she decided she wanted to go ahead and be like, well, if it's a prank, I mean, if you're not gonna fight, then let's cut this right now. It's just a prank. But here's the problem. What he did is not a prank. It's sexual harassment. And then I believe they were saying that girl was a minor as well. That's 2. And then 3, you have a daughter. Yep. You have a daughter. So you invalidating somebody and their brother viewing something as sexual harassment. How are you raising your daughter then? That's what the rest of the world
herself. She's a woman herself.
Exactly. And you invalidate you defending somebody getting spoken to that way?
Yep.
It's like what are you doing, bro? Like
it's a lot of single moms like that, unfortunately. I'm not saying everybody, but we like to give the benefit of the doubt to single parents, either mom or dads, but you start realizing that there's single parents who are low-key anti their child. Or they do shit that kind of goes against what they're supposed to be doing as a single parent, or they choose abusive men, and you be one like, oh, poor, but like, nah, she kind of does that same shit to her child as well, or she enables that behavior.
Yeah, and I want to come in and give a shout out. We done already did it all over the internet, but I want to come in and give a shout out to the brother for not slapping the shit out of DDG and probably catching the charge.
You can tell he wanted to though, because
he was holding his hands. He was holding his hands like he wanted to tag his ass so bad.
And it's so tough because the shade was like, I'm not trying to shame him for his height. I'm not the super tall. I'm like 5'9", 5'10", whatever. It's not a big deal. But I just know when niggas like this, they like to act like victims, but they want to be super confident, super macho with women. Because I literally seen this nigga actually. I remember he was doing some videos on YouTube where he had a bunch of women and shit. And short niggas like being mad aggressive to women, aka Tory. But when niggas come along that's bigger and stronger, out of nowhere, it's like, hey man, come on man, I'm like 5'3". What you gonna do? Beat my ass? You gonna they want to look like, oh, like you're looking at me like I can't fight back, right? But then they want to do all this extra shit towards women or people smaller than them.
Copping police immediately.
Yeah, so I've experienced it myself personally, where it's like, what are you gonna look so cool beating up? You're gonna beat me up? Like, nigga, you was just instigating. Like, you a man too,
right?
Just because you short, you know you're a child now.
Exactly, bro. No, bro. You still have.
You're so tough beating me up. Okay, cool.
Ain't about shit being tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah. So that's
that. For Zoe?
And that is why we have an issue. Just so y'all don't think we trying to come up and bully DDG or do whatever. Y'all seen the issue that we're having. Now, we are going to get into Zoe, but before we discuss anything about Zoe, for those of us, I'm going to do a little, just a little briefing so that y'all understand kind of what's going on and get some context behind what Zoe looks like in action, baby. What Zoe looks like in action, so you can understand why we're going in the way we're about to go in. Because I want y'all to know, for the ladies out there, I was about to come at this from okay, she does aggravating things, but they be taking shit too far too. So why are they coming for her? After this,
once you see that shit in action,
yeah, bro.
Let's get into it. Let's have a watch party.
Niggas don't like that shit. Niggas do not. Shut the fuck up while I'm talking to you, nigga.
Nah, that's crazy.
It looked like he was really mad right here too.
Right.
I ain't never seen that nigga that mad. I've never seen that nigga that angry.
Stop embarrassing yourself in front of so much people. You look dumb right now. Let me make you a little bright, baby, because you're dark. Okay.
Girls in these. Wait, pause that. She keeps making dark comments. Like I've noticed that word. Even when she's talking about Soul Illuminati, she's very.
It's 2025.
She's very colorist.
Exactly. It's 2025. Like, why are we still making colorist comments? It's very corny, and it's like it's not. She ain't even funny with it. It's like whenever Reggie say something crazy,
like legit responses.
Whenever Reggie say something crazy, we can't lie. He is funny. Like he'll do a song or something like that. She's just like just blatantly just being colorist. It's not even funny.
Yeah, she's not even light skinned enough to be doing this shit. Like you,
there's no punchline. She's just an insult.
Yeah, she'll throw that in randomly, like dark, Soul Illuminati, dark. I'm like, that's the joke. That's he's like Soul Illuminati's not even dark skin.
Spilling shit on me. You got niggas spilling shit on me. You not protecting me. You're not doing shit, bro.
You spilled it on you?
He's spilling on me. You're not doing nothing.
I just came.
Yo, that's real nigga shit, bro. You didn't even pull up with nothing. You a bum ass nigga.
Hey, don't talk to my dog.
Like what?
Like
what you talking about?
Oh.
Did you call me?
Bro, what's the ha he after this, bro? Like,
and this again, unfortunately, I've experienced this. Women who do this shit, they just think it's
well,
all being
she's scaring the bros. You scaring them.
You call me a bitch? You call me a bitch, nigga?
And now the whole party look.
Yeah, just scaring the hoes.
You call me a bitch, nigga?
And the niggas.
You call me a bitch in front of all these motherfucking people, nigga?
And pause this real quick. Now watch how her energy is like this, how her tone is. But then when she don't get what she want, out of nowhere, she's again. I'm not doing the feminine masculine shit. I think that's just kind of deaded. Again, if you still believe in that shit, cool, whatever, fine. But like, it is kind of ironic that she's doing all this shit. Look at her body language. Look how she's doing. She acting like prime 50 Cent. But then when you see the video of her crying that she didn't get in. Her voice is softer.
Yes.
She's saying she doesn't know what she did wrong.
Yes.
She's playing. You could have talked to me. Like, again, regardless of this, because the DDG's even saying that this is all an act. Regardless of the matter, what you portray online and how you behave to people, this is what people see.
She's scaring the
bros. It's either this shit or farting or yelling or biting niggas. This is what we see all the time.
And this is so embarrassing. Like we trying to punk a grown ass man. Let's get into the Drewski shit. Let's really get into this.
I haven't seen this.
Oh yeah, we're gonna watch it. So the whole thing of it, I guess the whole thing of it is that Kai was saying, the reason you didn't get in and things like that was, and I'm not holding this against you, but the way you acted with Drewski was really embarrassing and stuff like that, which he's contradicting himself. He is holding it against her. If her prior actions cause you to change consequences,
the nigga's scared.
Then you are holding it against her. I do want to make sure that we're clear on that. However,
no, niggas talk like that when they're scared of what you're going to say.
Exactly, bro. That nigga immediately went PR mode, bro.
Yeah, cause but if you have all the personality of a Rottweiler, then we can't blame Kai for talking the way that he's talking. Like, let's get into
remember that one woman who said like, "Fuck Martin Luther King." But anyway.
No, it's not yet. We're not even there. We in the makeup room. It's real.
Damn, bro. We don't know yet.
Wait, you about to go? You about to go to a football game?
Yeah.
You went to a football game? You going outside?
Come on.
Let me smell it. Hold on, Drew. Let me. Oh. You made me wanna. She didn't wanna be a freak no more.
Bitch, I might be. Girl, he geeked up.
Oh.
Girl, he geeked up.
You make a little nigga want to. See, you can't even be passing
Whoa.
Let me get a little bit.
What did she grab?
Just grabbed his
I can't see
cologne.
because the child, this is a mess blocking the entire screen.
Right. Exactly.
Now she rubbing his cologne on her.
Yeah, man, I ain't even know.
Bro, what?
He looking like anyone gonna tell her to stop.
Wait a minute.
Exactly, like.
Yo, Drew.
Hey, what's going on back here? Hey, man, give me my shit.
Yo, Drew, don't even do that, bro. I like that shit. Let me get a little roll on before I roll on.
Is that her voice?
Here, bro.
Yes.
Come on, bro. I like that.
This is Jamal talking right now.
Take a little leap, man. But I'ma fuck with you, bro. Where we going?
You can tell because Drewski doesn't really break character like that.
What you mean? I don't even want.
I'm gonna lie, she's really good at that deep voice. I was like, niggas, ain't nothing, nigga.
Right.
Everybody, that's what everybody be saying, bro. When she does that, they're like, somebody in the comments was like, "Oh, I was really trying to look for the nigga talking the whole time." It's her. Like
I'm like again. I hate it because we already know what people like to say about black women, right? But she is buying into every stereotype. This whole masculine shit. Like, cause like, for example, this is what started off, because I sent the text to Soul about the Zoe girl. I was seeing streamers that I kind of fuck with, like Cash Nasty, Flight Reacts, and they was talking about her being masculine over some like human shit. Like, for example, like, oh, she fart. If a girl farts near me, I'm kicking her out the car. I'm like, all right, nigga, she's a human. Like, what are we doing? Like, but then like, I saw like, it just kept getting more, because the first video I saw, like, I see her randomly on TikTok, but the first video I saw was like, you know, her crying and her like doing a little bit of extra shit with her voice. I'm like, well, she's just like a Tom girl. Like, you know, I've been with Tom girls. You know, some girls a little bit do too much. That's fine. But then I'm just seeing her like punching niggas, like throwing niggas, biting
them, yeah.
And mind you, cussing them out. And look, with the Soul Illuminati shit, we all know Soul Illuminati is not wrapped too tight. His first thing to call a woman is the B word, even though he's being disrespectful. It's disrespectful regardless. Yeah, but I think he's doing the Cat Williams shit where like his B word is like gender neutral or some shit, whatever. But like he was coming at her as the individual, right? And her response is F his dog, F his mama. I'm like, why? Why go that direction? Like, and she hasn't even been streaming that long. Apparently, she's been only streaming for a year.
You know what gets on my nerves also as well, and I know we can say the whole like pretty privilege thing, and we shouldn't wrap too much as in like people's appearance. But I gotta say really the thing. I gotta say the thing, bro. She's too cute to be acting like this, bro. It's very embarrassing. And no, I said, they do stuff that's too much too. When Drewski broke that nigga's drum set. Like when they were doing the stream, I was like, "Yes, you doing." I
thought that was an act too. Like that's what I'm saying. When niggas do something so diabolical, I'm like, "Oh, that's a skit."
You're right. It's like it can't be real. Exactly. That you just out of nowhere just act like that. Just broke that nigga's drum set. There's no way you just freaking did that shit. Like so.
But she definitely gives like a Tom girl who wasn't looked at as super attractive, but then like. She got more attractive and she doubled down on the Tom girl shit, and now just straight up like she's like the walking embodiment, like how they like to say like women from New York act. Like
exactly.
I don't understand. Again, like also I just want to clarify. There's no such thing as like how a woman should fully act, in my opinion. Like you're an individual. Like this whole like a man should not feel no emotion type thing, or a girl needs to be a girly girl. Like if that's your preference, cool. But not every woman needs to be like that. I respect women being themselves. If you like, you know, joking around, whatever, fine. But there's a certain level of respect as a human being that I think everyone deserves. And this whole like, oh, well, it's for content shit. This content stuff is not even in just like the house. Y'all outside with this shit.
Exactly.
Y'all act like you're doing this shit to people. It's not even in them the joke. Like for example, I know I can be too much. I know I'm not everyone's cup of tea. So I make adjustments. Am I being fake for doing so? Whatever you have your opinion on, I just think it's just me moving better as an adult, as a human being. This shit, she too grown for this. She's damn near 25. She big. No, I'm not saying she's big as hell as fat, but she's tall as hell. She's bigger than a lot of these men that she's fucking with. And there is I don't think she's like the most attractive girl ever, but she is attractive, and she's taking advantage of it, because if she was not a traditionally attractive girl, they would have already got her the fuck out of here. But the fact that she's pretty and doing all this extra shit, people find it funny because they're not used to seeing women who look like her act this way over the top.
Yeah, this caricature stereotype shit it's not really gonna get. It seems like it's getting her somewhere. It seems like it's gonna get her somewhere at first. It seems like it's gonna get you somewhere at first because of the shock factor of it, and oh, they just love to hate me, but they're still watching. You gonna fuck around and end up like Tiffany Haddish.
One more thing too. There's a video that came out and people are saying it's fake. I don't know, but there's like a video resurfacing of her like fucking with a dude in high school, and the nigga smacked her. Like,
oh no.
Yeah, like she lives for this rage baiting shit, and I don't think anyone deserves to get hurt at all over this shit. But if you keep fucking with people, I'm just saying, like, you gotta chill out. Like, not everyone's
There's some loose screws in the world, man.
Like dead ass.
That's
like,
like
cause
that
that's
girl.
Like, go ahead.
That's like that girl that was fucking with that dude on the subway and he slapped fire into her ass.
Exactly.
Whoa, that was a slap heard around the world. Like that was crazy.
Because I was raised on a man should never put his hands on a woman, but a lot of men are not raised that way. And unfortunately, and this is my opinion, I think a lot of women just assume that they could just do shit with no consequences and they move like that and not realizing that these rules are not universal. Like, you just can't walk around here thinking that we're all raised the same. These niggas will do crazy shit. Act normal. Relax.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Just relax. Like, what is all this extracurricular shit she doing? I don't understand. Like, and so let's get into, because if we touch on this, because like I said, that took all the wind out of my sails in terms of defending her. Like, I kind of get it, but I'm just like, girl, after watching that, I'm like, it just comes down to the fact that I don't feel like they really like her like that. I feel like they were probably trying to be nice, but I feel like just
they're trying to be nice. If she was anyone else, they would have got her the fuck out of here. Like, the fact that there was so much like charitability in all these responses, you can definitely tell that they're trying to protect her feelings. No one's keeping it a beam with this girl. Like, hell, even in her response, it just women kind of, they don't even know who Solo Mighty is. They're just like, yeah, fuck this guy. They're just defending her blindly. Because they just, I don't know what she's been through, but you can tell that whatever she's been through is a shield for all this shit she's doing.
Yeah. Let's get into, because we got to touch on it. It's impossible. We have to touch on it. Let's get into Soluminati's thoughts about
just focus
why
on
she didn't get in, and it just has to be.
You should just focus on becoming a better creator, because the masculine shit that you're doing, no nigga want to be around that. And I wouldn't even bring you around nobody.
It ain't even
after a while, you would just become annoying.
Yeah, it's more than the
and that's probably what Kai see.
Right.
Maybe you just an annoying ass female. It ain't even got to be nothing deeper. You don't have to come, I don't know why. Just take a look back at your track record and look at what you was doing.
I hate to give him.
You trying to emasculate niggas with that personality you have? You trying to dog niggas? Fuck out of here, man.
So the thing
type
about
of
it, right?
Get
like,
RKO'd. I don't hit girls at all, but finishers is just.
You remember when he fucking speared that nigga through the wall? You remember when he tackled his friend through that wall and put a hole in the wall?
Okay, so the thing about Soluminati, like I say plenty of times, this nigga is strictly for entertainment. He be having a message, he just says it in the worst way possible.
Like this,
So, because I don't agree with a woman can't, like, again, the masculine and feminine shit, like, look, I know I was raised a certain type of way. We're not going to act like, you know, this whole super progressive shit. Like, we all know there's certain things that fits more the masculine and there's certain things that fit more the feminine in. And I don't think because she acts more tomboyish, niggas don't fuck with her. It's because she acts like she's unhinged.
Like a 3-year-old.
And yeah, she acts like a 3-year-old. Like, I don't like being around no one where I gotta babysit or who acts this way. Like, hell, I don't like being around niggas who act like this. Like, there's nothing
you
about.
Got one time to embarrass. We had an event. You got one time to embarrass me. One time.
Yeah.
And you'll never go out with me again.
Like, this is like this how like niggas act. Like, you know, like when you hang around your dudes doing a woman comes around, I don't know, this nigga want to put you in a chokehold or like he wants to do all this extra shit. Like, this type of behavior, regardless of gender, it's fucking annoying. It's exhausting. And please, for the love of God, for the people who playing the gender wars, stop defending her because she's a girl like you. You know, if she was around you, you would tell her to chill the fuck out. Like, I don't know why y'all trying to do this whole, like, she's being herself. Like, that doesn't justify everything. That's like me, like, I slap niggas, I'm just being myself. That that doesn't work in every context. She does too much. That's just the fact of the matter. Like, you can say that's her brand, because I've even seen people from AMP talking about, well, that's her brand. Stop fucking holding her hand. Like, she's on a bigger platform. She's a black woman, and apparently she wants to call everyone black. You're black your damn self. I don't know why you try to act like you light skin.
Colorism also needs to stop because it's just very. It's it's a deep Negro spiritual sigh every time. Oh, cause you dark. We need to get some lighting. Oh my gosh. Oh.
Like the amount of energy y'all give. Like, you know that big buff ass nigga who did all that dancing, who was eating chicken and watermelon. He was really a walking embarrassment of like black stereotypes. Y'all need to hold her the same accountability with her. Just because y'all found him ugly or disturbing or whatever it is, just because y'all find her traditionally attractive, hold her accountable too. Cause like even like I can't even excuse the farting shit, even though I think it's gross or whatever. Some people they just move like that and they think it's funny. Whatever, never been my bag, whatever. But the physical shit, literally making people uncomfortable with like just all that other shit is too much. It's too much. I don't care if you're a guy, woman, trans, whatever the fuck. It's just too much. That's my opinion.
Kiddo, you got something?
Hey, I agree with all y'all, bro. This shit. Hey, bro. My thing is with Zoe. My thing with Zoe is that I agree with you that she's doing way too much, but she just gotta like understand when it comes to this contest shit. Most of these niggas have a plan or like they know how to read a room or what content fits where or how to fit. She's just trying to put her quote unquote brand on and try to force that onto everybody, and like not everybody's just with that.
And at the end of the day, like
the barking shit, bro. You go ahead.
At the end of the day, biting people is assault too. Like just how we just got on the shade for being a freaky ass nigga and saying all the other shit. Like biting niggas and doing all this shit is assault. We just don't take it seriously because a woman's doing it. Like the same thing when women release news of guys and all this other shit. Like that is like revenge porn. Like it's all revenge porn, whatever. Like you know what I mean? Like all that shit is still like we just don't hold people accountable that we find attractive that so happens to be a woman. Like it's ridiculous. Because if a nigga was doing half of this shit, he would not have a career.
Especially doing it to women. Especially doing it to women who cook. Yeah.
That nigga wouldn't even be thinking about putting in a goddamn.
Like imagine that.
Thinking about putting the Streamer University application in and crying about it, bro. Like.
And to go back on that shit, she like So Luminar is right because he does say later on that like you throwing niggas under the bus talking about he's not even a real streamer, yada yada yada. Like at the end of the day, you didn't get picked. You're still a very successful streamer. Why the fuck are you crying? It's not even like you have become successful.
Crying like you got 1,000 followers.
Count your blessings.
Yeah.
Like you're in contact with everyone. You are on everyone's platform. You have so much success, and you're crying over this.
Like you need the classes, please. Like
you don't need it.
I hate to say it, bro, but nigga, shut up and dribble, bro. Pick the fucking ball up, bro. God damn. I gotta start talking niggas like they Kyrie or something, bro. Just pick the fucking camera up and press record, bro. Create the content. This is not the end of the world, bro.
I swear,
it's a big opportunity, but like, nigga,
I'm just gonna keep it.
Crying like she didn't get drafted. Like, stop it. go ahead.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I say this to niggas as well. If you're gonna do all this tough guy shit, you're gonna have all this energy. Don't act like a victim when it's brought back to you. Exactly. That's all I'm trying to say. Like, don't play girly mode after cussing niggas out and going into this deep ass voice and shit. Like, don't like
You was just we have you on camera deboing niggas. We have you on in 4K. Several clips. You saw I played like 4 clips.
It's the same thing with the shots, like the shade, whatever. You're gonna be this freaky ass nigga. Then when you get checked, don't be talking about some like, oh, I didn't say that. Oh, just bullshit. Like, no, nigga, stand on that shit. You was being weird on it. So if you're gonna be this aggressive, I hate saying that when it comes to a black woman because I know how that shit goes. Yeah. But right now, this is a factual statement.
As a black woman, I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna let you slide on this one because she was on some. I didn't even play the clip where she had bit Kai and he snapped. Like I didn't even play that clip. That's some
I literally saw a clip where I don't know who the nigga was. I think it's like a nigga who's known for getting women. I think I don't know what.
She bit Duke too. She bit Duke too. Go ahead.
She gave this nigga a ball that smelled like shit, and this nigga's like, "Oh my god, I can't believe you did that." I'm like, "Ain't no way." I think she did what they're implying she did. You know what I mean? Like.
Oh, hell no.
Like, stuck in somewhere where the sun don't shine. I'm just like, yo, like, it gets to a fucking point where, like, you are being a degenerate and you're making black women look terrible, and then you also have the audacity to be colorist and don't even have nothing to say of value outside of just cussing people out and going after people's dogs, and they're like, what the fuck? And then you go to act like a victim where these people find your phone number. Again, they shouldn't be doing that, but you're inviting negative energy, and now you're bringing up God, because you even talking about, oh, so like, you think you're a god? Like, this is all, like, even in Solo Nut's response afterwards, he still held back on you. Still did. He just talked about that you need to be better content creator. He said a bunch of shit which you low-key deserve because you came at him crazy too. But keep it content. You are literally, like, I know I'm so tired of this terminology, but you are a fucking crash out. Like, you don't give a fuck. Like, and you try to act like a victim. You are doing shit that can go left. Bad. And you think because you're a girl, that shit ain't gonna happen. It doesn't matter what gender you are. That shit can go left badly.
Nope. And the boys was saying, don't go back and forth with Soluminati, bro.
Ain't nobody, bro. Nobody has won against this whole Illuminati, bro. I'm telling you, bro. No one's survived this nigga, man.
Apologize. So ceasefire. Put the guns down. Do what you gotta do to stop this. So stop it. Make a statement. Do something. This can't happen.
They trying to war her, bro. I don't know nobody that has won against Soluminati.
Because he's too damn funny. Like, even though he makes no fucking sense half the time. Because this nigga even talked about, like, COVID and shit, talking about they're putting, I don't know what he said about Asian people that was blatantly racist and shit. Like, he said some dumb shit a lot. But
children and chicken sandwiches.
Not Kendrick. I just saw a video talking about it. But, like, Soluminati, he's just too damn funny and unhinged, where, like, he's unhinged in a controlled way. You're just, like, she's just not funny. She just
Zoe Spencer
Your time
has come.
Please. No way out of this one.
Yeah, bruh.
Because I think she need to understand too, just cussing people out and saying a bunch of shit you heard in hip hop music videos, that shit don't really matter if you ain't saying nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, keep it rap, nigga.
Like, if you gonna cuss a nigga out and call him a bitch and all that stuff, that doesn't matter if a nigga's really talking about your career and really breaking down how you treat people. Like, if you're gonna do this shit, actually say something that matters. Calling a nigga a B word or calling him gay and all that stuff, we've heard it 1,000 times. And you don't even know who he is. So it makes you look even more dumb because you're just saying shit just to say it. Like, just talking about his do-rag and shit, calling him black and ugly, like, you sound anti-black while you're literally acting like a black stereotype.
Right.
Baby girl, you too damn old for this. Like, I can even excuse you as a teenager or some shit. You're damn near 25. You have so much success, and you have your own worst enemy. Just straight up.
Yeah.
Grow up, nigga. That's all I can say.
That's what I'm saying, because it's absolutely that. We can drop the feminine masculine shit and just grow up.
Yeah. The shit's not cute. Like, hell, I literally saw a video that was cringy as fuck. It was like a really attractive black girl. She was talking about no cap, da-da-da. She was doing all like the little goofy kawaii shit. I'm like, nigga, you old. Like, you just stop. Like, this shit's just like, like you gonna look back one day and look at all these clips and like, nigga, what the fuck was I on? No, you can't even say like, oh, it's for content. You look goofy. I don't give a damn if it's for content or not. You look goofy.
Exactly.
Embarrassing yourself for success.
That content should be having y'all fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Y'all be putting y'all morals. Y'all be having y'all morals messed up.
I just can't imagine, like, again, some people are built different, you know, like you got your flight reaction shit where like a lot of their content is literally them acting like a fool or making, you know, just cracking jokes or, you know, they're the butt of the joke, you know, respect to y'all. But at some point, bro, you gotta have some pride. And like, if that's not really you, because DDG even said like she's a whole different person. Do you really want the world to remember you like this just because you get some viewership? And then you want to try to cry when people believe in the nigga you keep displaying? That's on you.
That's
Anyway, let's move on to the niggas that broke out the jail and
man
left the note.
hunt. Yes.
Paris Sheriff's Office says the prisoners removed a toilet in this cell and cut a hole in the thin wall they could crawl through. The inmates scrawled obscene messages for the guards. One was misspelled
Obscene? Eat too easy?
Sheriff Susan Hudson.
They were still able to exit
Yeah, they had to
the
get a
jail
black
about
sheriff?
1:01 a.m. After breaching a wall behind a toilet in the jail, they were seen exiting a door on the docks.
This is Atlanta?
Where we normally bring in supplies.
Don't put that on us. Is this Louisiana?
Oh, there's a lot of niggas here. I'm not used to it.
Thereafter.
The jailbreak wasn't detected until guards did a morning head
Because I'm like, we've been through enough.
after the escape. 9 total
We already have enough
for
allegations.
the sheriff alerted the public.
You gotta
Can't
go
have
inside
shit.
the facility to be able to see. They could have been anywhere. Then we had to first prioritize talking to victims to make sure they were safe.
One inmate was captured hiding under
Damn!
a car in a hotel
Nigga did not make it
garage
that
in the
far at
French
all.
Quarter. Among those on the loose are 3 accused of
Damn!
murder. Derek Groves
Nigga,
was
this is a
convicted
whole
in
one-piece
2018
squad.
Mardi Gras shooting.
Bro!
Police believe
Y'all
the
not
escapees
capturing all of
are
them.
armed and dangerous.
We do acknowledge.
Sorry, bro.
There is
Why
no
does the nigga
way
named Miles gotta be one
people
captured?
can get out
Damn.
of this facility without there being some type of lapse in security.
Why they all be
The
niggas
sheriff's
too?
office
Jesus.
is laying blame on the city for not funding prison security upgrades, saying they've been asking for help for 5 years. You said you've been asking for money for a long time. How much money do you need at this point?
The locks alone, I believe, are
5.2 million.
yeah,
Just for the locks.
just the locks. I mean,
1.2 million just for the lock.
5.2 million.
5.2.
5.2.
And Louisiana's
They was late as
attorney
fuck with that.
So I don't think. How long do y'all?
For a second.
How long do y'all give it before they all get caught?
The fact that one nigga already got caught, like we better hope that he's gonna. Like they was so confident just to get caught a couple days. That's actually concerning. Like y'all writing down notes.
They said
saying
too
it's
easy, spelled wrong too, and everything.
They all gonna go live in a couple days, bro.
Yeah,
Just
you know,
look
someone's
this
gonna
up.
do something stupid. Like, wait, so where was this at?
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Damn.
Mm-hmm.
They
So
immediately put it on goddamn Atlanta, bro. Damn.
again, it was too funny. It was an easy layup. Like, damn, we Atlanta nigga, the whole squad.
I'm like, no, you're not adding that to our rap sheet. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
We fight for our life on Twitter as we
Like
speak.
this, man.
I'm gonna give it 2 months. I feel like the smartest one gonna try his
months is
best,
generous.
but yeah, I think it's gonna take. I think a majority gonna be caught by then. But I think unless these niggas are just stupid and they all gather around, like unless they do what's that one nigga? You know the nigga who took out the guy with the insurance company and he just randomly went to a McDonald's and they got his ass. If that's the real him,
bro.
like unless they do some stupid shit like that,
You know
I
they
think
doing
it's
some dumb shit like that.
yeah, so like I still don't believe that's the real nigga, but regardless, that's my conspiracy nigga talking. Yeah, I think it's probably gonna take about maybe 2 months or so, because that's a lot. Like I thought it was gonna be like a few. That was a whole squad. That's shame on them though. That like 6 people left all at once. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah,
Well,
that
they
was-
had
that
to
was more
because
like
they would have
10,
learned.
bro.
Yeah, they would have learned.
How
They
you
were like-
lose 10 niggas? What's happening?
They all
How do you misplace 10
And how did
niggas?
they? I thought like, don't they have to get through more than that, like the gates and stuff like that? How
Yeah,
did
is
you
this really like the
defeat
movies? All
I
you gotta
mean,
do is just like
Those
go to the
gates
toilet.
aren't the most. Those gates are not the most like highly secured things because they don't think people are going to get out, especially in a place like New Orleans. They pride themselves in security, and obviously you lost 10 niggas.
Shit, yeah, like pride my ass, nigga. Y'all terrible.
Oh my gosh!
How do you misplace 10 niggas? 10
A
of them.
pack of niggas? A pack?
And they all had to go at the same time because they would have knew what was going on.
A pack of niggas?
What the?
I just wanna.
Oh,
The plantation. The
That's that
plantation is
video that you
burning.
see everywhere.
I was like, so, what the hell are we? What's happening?
Bro, but I'm not gonna lie. That last story put Shawshank Redemption to shame.
It is.
Dude, bro.
So I've been
My
seeing
people.
it. I don't know what happened, but apparently the Capitol, or not the Capitol. How do you describe the White House? There we go. The White House started catching on fire.
No.
And you know,
No.
am I wrong?
You
Can
are
I- can I- can-
you are quite wrong. So
Damn, can I
it
get
does.
my shit off real quick?
It you would think, yeah, the fact that you confused the plantation and the White House.
You see? They look around like, don't they?
Wild. It's wild.
Bro,
but on brand for this country.
Just say the White House, huh?
No bullshit. No bullshit. I really thought that was the White House the entire time.
It's very on brand for this country that you confuse that.
Oh, I was about to say, bro, if they burn down the White House, bro, do you know how we'd be fucked? All of us would be in jail.
All I'm saying is, this is a rare moment where, actually, I have plenty of dumb moments. Real shit, I really thought that was the White House. No bullshit. Hey, so please educate me.
You're about to experience a nigga moment.
Please educate me, because I thought the White House caught on fire for like a day or so. Well, not a day, but for a couple hours, and they like calmed it down. That's what I thought. I don't know what happened.
There was a plantation, I believe, still in Louisiana. So all this stuff, the Annabelle doll, I believe, got delivered down to Louisiana. Ever since that happened, Louisiana been having some weird stuff going on. And
they next to Mississippi, man. Sundown town. Hello.
That they need to they need to start striking down some stuff in Mississippi too, because that's where the real racism be at as well. So the plantation caught on fire. But the fire department was having trouble putting it out. The fire kept going like it was supposed to be going. That's the crazy part about it.
Put the switches on that thing. All right,
yeah, and it just went up and it just kept on burning, baby. But what do you gotta say, kiddo?
I forgot what I was about to say. Oh. You go ahead, bro.
But yeah, so I guess apparently they delivered the Annabelle doll down there too, so they moved it. I forgot what state it was originally in. I had a friend that actually went to the place where it is. He said when he went in that room where the Annabelle doll is kept, the whole energy of the room changed. Like, it was crazy.
Hell no.
They felt good to get up out of there.
Burning down the plantation, bro. Juneteenth around the corner.
And that's a damn Raggedy Ann doll, too. That's scary as hell.
My head's so damn big.
Cause Raggedy Ann dolls have big heads. That's scary as hell. So yeah, that ruins Raggedy Ann for me. So, but yeah, y'all. So we went in as I promised that we would. But those are our thoughts. I'm definitely gonna get some clips so that we can. I need this to be a group discussion. I do. But yeah, so yeah, let us know how you feel about these topics in the comments. The DDG and Halle situation, Tory Lanez, Streamer University, Zoe, Soluminati. Let us know what's going on in Louisiana. Let us know how y'all feel in the comments down below. Subscribe if you're new so that you don't miss any of our Discord discussions. TJ and KIDO's information will also be in the description. Y'all got anything else?
Hey, man. Lil Wayne, get your state, man.
I'm screwed. Lil Wayne from Louisiana.
Okay. I don't know why I thought you said Lil Wayne, get your steak. Like, what? Why his steak? At the end of the day, people, I don't know. Like, there's a lot of topics here ranging from different realms with the internet and everything like that. Just don't worship celebrities and content creators. And please, please stop playing teams for people who don't really give a fuck about the teams. Just have an opinion. Actually be honest with your opinion. And stop trying to play for imaginary teams. 'Cause at the end of the day, all you can really do is be the best version of yourself. Like, stop playing teams, man. Just be a good person.
Be you, bro.
Be you. But y'all have a wonderful day. Like this video if you like this video, and y'all have a wonderful day. We're out of here.